Hello guys, welcome back to KS Reborn. This game is really growing on me. I like the fast-paced, relatively short battles between wizards, mano a mano. So let's play some more games against human opponents. We'll start a new game here. We can pick what we want to play, friendly and ranked. Classic mode. I'm not going to pick equipped mode. But you can actually get different armor for your wizard that will influence his attributes, I think, and also what cards he normally draws. And you can also get talismans that you can activate for mana in the game when you're playing a match. That'll do something. Either change some attributes or do something with the units. But we're going to skip that because I don't have a deep enough understanding of it. And I also have not unlocked all of those items that you need to buy with gold that you earn from playing matches or playing the single player game. We'll play a live game. And we'll play 2-player game, mano a mano. You could also pick 3-player game or 2 versus 2 or 4-player game. So let's roll. So right now there are 5 active games and a 2-minute wait time, so it's early in the day. So we'll just see who we find. I think I've played about 6 multiplayer matches or something like that in the game, so I still have a lot to learn. There seems to be a very small but very friendly community in the game that are very helpful. Alright, so we found our game against Midas, and he's level 40, so he's played the game a lot. So that's gonna be tough, but we're up for the challenge. We can see he's having his turn here, and that's the turn timer right there. So let's see what he does. And let's say hello. So he puts down a hellhound. So we don't know if that's an illusion or it's an actual hellhound, but we do know it's an undead. And we cannot harm undead creatures unless we attack it with other undead creatures, magic weapons or magic spells. So that's trouble. The only thing we have that can harm it right now is this vampire that we have 45% chance to create. And also our wizard can hit it, but he's going to have a very low chance to actually take it out. So what are we gonna do? We could disbelieve it and see if he's indeed bluffing, which I don't think he is, but we might as well try it. Yeah, it's not the bluff, it's not an illusion, it's real. This is going to be a problem. If we move up here, we'll be in its striking radius. We'll just leave our wizard here. We are not gonna be able to make it to these mana points. Keep in mind that if our wizard gets hit just once, he will die. So now it's Midas' turn. Yeah, he's going straight for the throat of our wizard. He tried to paralyze our wizard there with a ranged attack that the hellhound has. So we're going to burn a card, which means that we will trade a card for mana, and we can use the mana to boost the chance of casting a spell. You can see the percentage chance on all of these cards, and that's the percentage chance we have to actually cast it without the spell failing. So he just picked up 25 mana right there, which of course is not a good thing. Alright, we have a 33% chance to kill it with a wizard, because the wizard can kill undead. And we have a 65% chance to cast this magic shield on our wizard, and it'll increase his protection. So once a magical shield for a chosen wizard, boosting defense by plus 40. So we'll do that. We'll put that on here and we'll boost it with mana. So we have a 75% chance to cast it. It failed. And now we run up here and we try and hit this hellhound and hope we kill it. We have a 1/3 chance to do that. And that we locked out right there. It died. So we're still in the game. We'll pass the turn. Let's see what Midas does. Oh, we're playing a ranked game actually. This up here signifies the balance of power. If it slides towards chaos, you'll have a higher chance of casting chaos spells. And if it slides towards lawful over here, you'll have a higher chance to cast lawful spells like the dwarf. So he tried to cast a pack of hellhounds, but he failed. So that's good. Then he cannot cast another spell that turn. He'll just have to move. So now we're actually back to even though it looked extremely bleak. So I want to get at that mana point over there. I think I'll move over here. It's actually a little bit of a gamble, because if he has a bolt, which is a ranged magic spell that the wizard can cast, he can move over here. And it has a range of 3, and then he can hit me. And he'll have a 71% chance to kill my wizard. But we're going to chance it, because I want to put an elf up here on the high ground. We're going to create a real elf. We don't want him to disbelieve it. We have 80% chance. Come on, little elf guy, you can do it. Here we go. So when the elf is on the high ground, he'll have a higher chance of hitting Midas or anything else he summons. And it'll also be better defended. If he moves over here, he has to attack it from a lower level. So it'll have a better defense. And that's all we can do in that turn. We'll pass the turn. Ah, crap. He killed me with a bolt. He did exactly what I said that I hoped he couldn't do. That's a defeat. Let's ask for a rematch. So it looks like he accepted that. This map is larger. I guess we can move up here on the left. Or maybe we should just run up here and try and get one of these mana points. Yeah, I'll move over here, I think. And we'll cast the rat pack. We can create 3 rats. We have a 90% chance to cast it. We could also create an illusion for 100% chance, but he could disbelieve that. I don't think he'll disbelieve a rat pack, because if he's wrong, he'll lose his ability to cast a spell that turn. I'm going to cast an illusion. I know it's only a 10% chance to fail that spell, but failing it would be annoying. Let's end the turn. See what Midas does. He's thinking. He's calling to his guards. It looked like looking up at the heavens, but now he moved. And he created another hellhound. He likes those, I think. Yeah. So now we have the same problem we had in the last game. But we have these. And I think we can kill it with a magic attack. We could also try and disbelieve it. But the last time I tried to call his bluff and it was real, so let's just believe it this time. So we have 58% chance to kill it. We did not. Let's move our wizard a little bit back to higher ground. And these rats can't hurt the hellhound because they are normal creatures, and this is an undead creature. So pass the turn. So here it comes. It attacked our rat, but it did not kill it. We can see that it has a pretty high chance to kill the rat, so it's lucky that it didn't. If you click any creature, you can see the percentage chances of its attacks, and you can see its movement range as well. So he casts a unicorn here, I think, and that's a mounted creature. You can mount it if you move your wizard onto it, and that means that I have to kill the mount before I can kill the wizard. And the mount can also move further, and sometimes the mount can also attack, and sometimes it has a ranged attack. The unicorn doesn't though. So now we still have this, so we can try to kill the hellhound with this magic attack here that can hit one target and has a power of 70, and we have a 58% chance to do it, so let's try. That worked out. So now we'll rush at Midas over here. We have a 20% chance to kill his mount with the rat. That did not work out. Try with the other rat here. That killed the mount, and I think he's feeling the pressure now. And I don't think we should move any closer to him in case he tries that magic bolt again. We can put down this unicorn here. Actually, I used the spell, of course, for this round, so we're gonna have to wait. Let's see, he can move 2 spaces, but he can't get past the rats, so we'll just pass the turn. So he struck a rat and killed it. He disbelieved the rats, that's clever. So once again, creating illusionary rats came back to bite me in the ass, because we might have killed him there. I had a 90% chance to create real rats, and so I feel pretty stupid right now. Taking that gamble did not pay off. Now we can try and disbelieve his lion. He has a pretty high chance to create a lion. I'm not really, I'm not sure it's not real. I think we'll try and create a unicorn up here. Cast a mount of our own, 80% chance boosted. Hop up there, mount the unicorn, pass the turn. Let's take a look at the range of the lion. I can move over there. He tried to disbelieve my unicorn, but we created a real unicorn, so he just spent his spell turn there. He can't cast another spell after a failed disbelief. So what should our play be here? We can try and disbelieve his lion. Could also just move in closer and cast Gooey Blob on it. We can't boost it, we'll have a 70% chance to do it. Or we could try and create this eagle, and maybe we could send it at him. 50% chance for a hellhound. A lion can't kill a hellhound. Let's try that. 50% chance to create an undead. It fizzled. So I think we'll leave our wizard here on the high ground in case the lion comes. The lion will have to stop here. Send the turn. So what are you up to, Midas? So he cast Horde of Goblins. Created 4 goblins. That spells trouble. I can try and disbelieve them. I'm gonna have to try that, I think. Oh no, actually, maybe we can cast Gooey Blob on the... Let's move down. Let's see how far we can cast that. We'd have to get pretty close. We can only cast at 3 paces. So I'd have to move over here, which is within reach of the lion and 2 goblins. I just have a feeling that they're probably real, they're not a bluff. Let's try and disbelieve them, because if they are not a bluff, we are in real trouble. They're real, they are not illusions. And now I spent my turn. Gonna move away, I think. Further away. Where can the lion go to? There. Gonna head down here, buy more time. End the turn. So here comes his little army. So we haven't checked the lion yet. It might be an illusion. Ha! He created another goblin, so now he has 5 and a lion. There's really, I think, only 2 ways to deal with this. And let's see the range of these guys. They can't make it to our wizard yet. So you can cast this Gooey Blob here. And I think that expands over time. Let's take a look at the info. The Gooey Blob is chaotic, uncontrolled primal mass that expands and engulfs enemy creatures and wizards. Once caught in a blob, a creature is disabled and cannot move or attack. The blob will attack trapped creatures each turn. After a while, though, it will begin to die down and trapped creatures can be freed. It is best used by directly casting onto a target. Yeah. Can move up here, but it'll put us in range of... Oh, that was a mistake. I actually just wanted to click on the goblin. Let's cast the Gooey Blob on the lion here. And we'll boost it a little bit. I actually didn't want to move there. I just wanted to check how far the goblin could move. So that was a mistake. I think we can select the wizard here on the mount and we can attack this goblin. And that killed it. And that's all we can do. Pass the turn. So that goblin missed. We still have our mount. The second goblin killed it. So we got an attack in on the wizard. So we are not dead, but we are under heavy pressure. And now we cast another lion. It's probably an illusion, that's what I would do. Because I'm under so much pressure that I can't really afford to spend a failed disbelief and not be able to cast another spell. We can't move away from these goblins. I think we are engaged and that's why we can't move away. So we just have to hit one of them. That's a miss. Gonna have to try and create this vampire and boost it as much as possible to 61%. Let's try that. So we created that. But we cannot move away, so he'll have 43% chance with each goblin to kill a wizard, it looks like. Meaning that we will probably die in the next turn. He might also have a magic bolt he can fire at a wizard. We are not sure about that. Alright, let's end the turn. Yeah, so a goblin killed a wizard. That mistake cost us the game, but we're pretty close to losing it anyway. Let's ask for a rematch. We'll play one more game against Midas. This is an even bigger map, I think. And it's Midas' turn. See what he does. Goes for the one in the middle. And he creates an archer. And an archer can actually shoot 4 squares. So you can hit within this perimeter here. So if I only took one step forward, he would have a chance to kill my wizard with a shot. And that's probably why he's going for the middle mana point. I don't really have an answer to that. Of course, you can try and disbelieve the elf, but it's probably real. You can also try and be really aggressive and create a hellhound. We'll probably try and disbelieve that. So we're gonna boost it all we can to 58% chance. It fizzled. Ah, damn it. And he can move 2 squares with his archer and then shoot, so he'll be in range of us. So we need to get up to high ground and we'll have a better chance to survive. We'll head up here at the turn. So he's moving his archer down, closer to a wizard. And he created a skeleton that's also an undead. So we'll not be able to harm it with regular creatures. I'm tempted to disbelieve that also, but I think he would have a pretty high chance to create it. So it's probably real. The only thing we have that can harm it is the Hellhound, which is undead itself, or the Paladin. The Holy Warrior here. 50% chance to create the Hellhound. Let's just move our wizard up here. And we'll try to create the Hellhound. We'll boost that chance to a 57% chance. And that fizzled. A pretty bad shape. And he got lucky with the archer. Took out a wizard with one hit. Alright guys, let's play a last game if he's up for it. Let's do a rematch. That was a very quick game. Smaller map here. I'm going to create this lion. And I'm going to cast a real one for 70% chance. And we created the lion, that's all good. I move up here. I go for this mana point. End the turn. So we created another elf. So let's see if we can kill that elf. We have a 50% chance to kill it. We did, and it was an illusion. We could see that on the animation. It was not real, so I could have disbelieved it. Let's move up here with the lion. And we'll head over here, grab the The mana point netted us 25 mana past the turn. So here we got a magic bolt. And Midas is trying to hide. He's going to cast something now. I think our lion has a leap. Does. May end move by leaping up or down cliff. Grants double attack strength when leaping down. So I guess we'll try and move over there and attack from there. Just waiting for Midas to end his turn. He's still thinking. He cast Pride of Lions, but failed. He would have created 3 lions, I think, if that had worked out. So now we get to attack him for a 60% chance to kill him. And he's dead. So we finally got a victory against Midas. He said a 90% chance to cast the Pride of Lions, and that failed. Yeah, it's a lot of luck and percentage based risk and reward in this game, but it's quite engaging actually. You should check it out if you haven't already. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.